Well, hello, Park Road Church family. Welcome to another episode of Always Reforming. This is your opportunity to hear news and updates on the life of Park Road. Today, just for a moment, I want to share with you some of the staffing transitions we're experiencing, what that means for Park Road moving into the future. As you are aware, we bid farewell to our assistant pastor, Drew Thomas, on Sunday. We are incredibly thankful to Drew for his ministry here at Park Road, and we pray for his continued faithfulness in ministry and that God will continue to bear fruit through Drew at First Presbyterian Church in Jacksonville, Florida. Now, Drew was responsible for primarily discipleship and for student ministry. And so what does Drew's transition mean for the staff of Park Road? Well, a few reorganizations and realignments. First, we are taking Drew's responsibilities with discipleship and shifting them to Liesel. Now, Liesel, as our administrative pastor, has been responsible for working with the deacons, with the missions committee, with finance, with property, and a host of other operational initiatives. And so we're shifting some of that discipleship over to Liesel. Liesel will be leading small groups and Sunday school and the one-to-one Bible reading initiatives. And we're eager for Liesel to own some of those discipleship opportunities. Now, another aspect of ministry that Liesel oversees has been communications. The website, social media, the e-blasts, and we're going to shift all of those communication responsibilities to Olivia. So as you know, we've hired Olivia as a worship intern for the last year. We are excited to announce that we have now officially hired Olivia part-time as our director of worship and director of communications. So Olivia will continue to lead the worship team, and she'll take on some of those behind-the-scenes communication and admin responsibilities like the website and social media and communications through the e-blast and the calendar. And we're excited for these shifts to take place. It'll take us a few months to find our new working rhythms. And so you can expect over-communication from us with ministry leaders as we seek to find the right rhythm and flow for this all to unfold. Liz will stay in charge of the kids ministry and some of the outreach opportunities. And so you're right, now this opens up a hole for student ministry. And so what's our solution to fill that gap for student ministry? We've been searching for a student ministry intern who can come in and work with us and our students. But what we're finding is that the student ministry pipeline is incredibly dry. I've been in conversation with local leaders, regional leaders, and even national leaders, and everyone is observing the same reality, which is youth pastors are not available. There are fewer and fewer people going into ministry, and even fewer still going into student ministry. Those few student ministers who are graduating from Bible college or seminary are getting snatched up by larger churches with full-time positions. It's harder and harder for smaller churches to find youth pastors, let alone youth interns. So we're continuing to network in a dialogue. I've got a phone call today, Wednesday, with a local ministry leader trying to be creative in finding a solution. So I would ask you to do two things. One, join us in praying that God would lead the right candidate to us who would be a great fit for a student ministry internship. Second, a big piece of this is housing. Housing costs are so high, difficult for a part-time position to make housing work. So if you, or if you know of somebody who has a detached apartment or an apartment over a garage or a separate entrance into a home with like an in-law suite, if you know any sort of housing opportunity that could be viable for a part-time student ministry intern, that would be an excellent opportunity and resource for us to know about. So please join me in praying, and if you hear of, if you know of, if you have any sort of housing opportunity, please let us know. That's going to help us in attracting the right candidate. So friends, you may have questions about how the Park Road staff is transitioning. Would love to dialogue with you. Please shoot me an email, chris@parkroadchurch.com. Would love to hear and answer your questions and have those conversations with you. Friends, know that I'm thankful for you. Your partnership in ministry is what makes the work of Jesus in and through Park Road so beautiful and so possible. And so it's a joy to serve alongside of you. Yes, I'm eager to worship with you this Sunday. So praying for you, eager to see you. Friends, enjoy this beautiful weather. We'll see you soon.